We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Robbie Ray gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the center fielder, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out, nothing doing. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. From the stretch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average sits at 294, 6 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready on 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Munoz at third. Bogarts at second. Martinez is over at first with one away. In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mancini moving back. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Trent Thornton comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. At the plate, C.J. Chatham.
The second baseman.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Grichuk is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Striding in, Joe Panic. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1.
Inside ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sale gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Popped him up. Chatham is there, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Peraza.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Peraza is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Line drive to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. A ball and a strike. Devers, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And there's ball 2 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 7, the Jays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trey Mancini comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Martinez looking up. And it's gone into the home bullpen. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Sixth home run on the season for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher,
And he'll take a look at ball one. Still only one out in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We've played 2. It's the Red Sox 7, the Blue Jays 2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. One gone here in the Boston 3rd. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. Oh, but he beats it out.
Next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, C.J. Chatham.
So digging in now, C.J. Chatham, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is on 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Joe Panik. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Panik, originally from New York State, who was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Chavis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Sales ready. Here's the 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Jairo Munoz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nope, too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8, the Blue Jays 2. Bottom of the inning now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bichette is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, number 44.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He's set, and the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. set to deliver on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peraza is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 85.
Stepping in for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 8, the Blue Jays 3. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. So a full count now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
So striding forward now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Taijuan Walker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So stepping in, Michael Chavis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now back.
Next up for the Red Sox, C.J. Chatham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Walker, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 10, the Blue Jays 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lays off 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In there, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Settling in now, Joe Panic. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. That misses, ball 4, and Panic's aboard.
The batter, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. To the Jays left fielder.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
He's ready now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First delivery to him on the way. Bo Bichette is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Count is 1-2.
Two down, runners at first and second.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Striding into the box, Jairo Munoz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch on the way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Rafael Devers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Rendell Grichuk.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Grichuk.
Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
The center fielder,
Digging in, Trey Mancini. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
To short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Devers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1.
Ball in.
Popped him up. Kirk shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fastball well outside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch 'em all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Matt Shoemaker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker. Now batting.
Standing in now, C.J. Chatham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Two and 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mancini moving back. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Heading out towards shallow right. Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Red Sox lead it 15-3. Next to bat for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Peraza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And they remain well behind. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. In there, 2-1. And it misses 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now back, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. This is in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Panik.
Joe Panik.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. 2-0 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peraza is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Michael Chavis will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball just inside. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, C.J. Chatham.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Chatham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Tellez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Jose Peraza.
Digging in, Jose Peraza. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Rowdy Tellez waits on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So here's Trey Mancini. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-3 the final score. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season. Robbie Ray permitted 6 earned runs to come across.